Hey, I'm Lauren from Wholly Beautiful, and today we are talking about something that I never thought that I would be shooting. If you read the title, today we are talking about why I am breaking up with my Dyson hairdryer after, gosh, like 4 years, 5 years. I'm a licensed hairdresser. I have 6 years experience behind the chair. I've been licensed for about 8 years. I've used a lot of different tools. And if you know me, you know this has been my gold standard for years. Whenever I was in the salon, this baby would shave off like 30 minutes on clients that I usually needed extra time styling their hair. It makes the hair really, really smooth. It's a great ergonomic handle. It doesn't tip your hand forward. You've got multiple magnetic attachments. This is not going to suck your hair up into the back of it because the filter is down on the bottom here. There's so many beautiful innovations with this piece of machinery. So why am I breaking up with it, you might ask? Well, I obviously have recently bleached the crap out of my hair, but it's been really healthy the whole time that I've gone through this process. It's incredibly strong. It's very long. I haven't had any issues with that. I've been using a product called K18, which I did a video on, and I will put that in here as well. But my hair in the past few weeks, well after bleaching it out, had started to feel incredibly dry and almost brittle without breaking. And I started thinking to myself, what am I doing differently in my routine with my hair? Like, obviously, I've done a lot of chemical processing to it, but I also use a lot of products that keep it really hydrated and help to rebuild those bonds within the hair. So it's not an issue of damage from that necessarily. And so I started thinking, what am I doing differently? Well, I have a lot of little baby hairs, and there's basically a halo of hair from postpartum hair loss that is growing out. And I've been blow drying my hair pretty much every time that I get out of the shower, which I wasn't really doing before. I would just let it air dry or, just very rare blow dries, and it wasn't bleached at that time. And so I started thinking, okay, so I'm blow drying my hair a lot more. Oh my gosh, is my blow dryer doing this? And I started thinking, and it was like a bell went off. And I remembered before I had a client that purchased Dyson and she returned it, and she told me, she was like, it made my hair feel really dry. It was really weird. And I'm like thinking, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I use this every day. But then I started thinking about it. And I was like, you know what? I was using it every day on clients that I would see on a kind of cycle. So they weren't getting this blow dryer on their hair every day. And even back then, when I would blow dry my hair, I would just do it every once in a while, not like I'm doing now where I'm using it like every time after I shower. And so her words came back to haunt me. And I was like, oh my God, I think my blow dryer is the reason my hair feels so dry right now. Like, that's really weird, but I think I need to try another blow dryer to see if my hair feels different afterwards. So I went to the store. I picked up a Bioionic. This is called a Power Diva, and it's got a knob that you can change the heat settings, and there's a cool shot button. And I blow dried my hair, and my hair felt so silky. I didn't have any flyaways, and I was like, oh my God, like, this is it. This is the cause. The reason my hair has felt so dry and almost brittle is my Dyson. And I had a friend that also got a Dyson, and she said the same thing. She stopped using it, and she's like, it makes my hair feel really dry. And so I think that on certain hair types for at-home use, this is just a little too aggressive with the actual airflow. And there's something about the way that it dries the hair that almost like strips it of any moisture within the hair, which obviously, like, you don't want moisture in the hair because of frizz, but like, it almost just makes it like the Sahara Desert, and there's like no resiliency or bounce or shine. I don't know what it is, but this just, it kills the shine in my hair now. It gives me all these little flyaways, which I don't have any today. And if you've watched some of my last videos, you would see like a little fuzzy halo. It is the weirdest thing. I think that, it's a combination of the fact that I've got chemical treatments on my hair now, which I didn't really have as much before. The fact that I'm blow drying a lot more frequently. And there's just something about the way that it blow dries the hair. And I didn't notice it when I was blow drying my clients, but when you're using it yourself a lot, there's something about how this works, and I identified that this is what is making my hair feel so dry. And it's not for the heat, because I'm not getting heat damage from this. There's a really cool sensor in here that prevents it from overheating the hair and scorching it. But it just, the way that it forces the water out of the hair, it just almost leaves it feeling too dry. So since I'm not using this anymore, let's talk about this Bioionic hair dryer. The reason that I got this, I did a little bit of research, and this brand is known for using different minerals inside of the barrel to help smooth out the hair and retain moisture in the hair. And I am really, really blown away with how this performs. This dryer, I mean, it's a little bit less for me because I have professional stores that I can go into, but I think if you were to buy this for retail, it would be like $150. The Dyson is like $400. It's a very expensive blow dryer. This I think is wonderful for at-home use. I've had incredible results. My hair is so soft and shiny, and like honestly, it's the best it's felt in a really, really long time, and especially because I'm blow drying my hair more. I need something that is going to kind of protect my hair a little bit better. And so for the Dyson, I still think that this is an incredible blow dryer, but I just personally don't want to use it for home use. I think if I were still in the salon, I think it's amazing because it cuts so much time off of your style outs. And you can really get some incredible lift with the hair and really set in shapes with it really easily using the Cool Shot button back here. But I just think for home use, this is just not the right tool for me anymore, which is really unfortunate because it was not cheap. I mean, I've gotten my money's worth when I was in the salon for sure. But I love this little blow dryer. And the reason that I got this one also is because it looks kind of big because it's like real close to the camera. It's really not that big. It's not like a travel dryer necessarily, but this will travel really easily. And the other thing I'll say, it came with 2 attachments, which are not magnetic, but that's not a big deal. I really don't care. I actually have knocked this thing off so many times when I've been blow drying. Came with 2 different attachments. It does not have a diffuser, which I kind of like having, but you can always buy those separately. They are very similar weights. I think that this one, I don't know. They're very similar weights. And the other thing I will say is, like, a lot of blow dryers have a lot of heft at the front of them. This one is really balanced back here, kind of the way that the Dyson is. So you're really not having that wrist tilt with this blow dryer. It's very comfortable. As for the actual styling time, I think the big bonus that you get with having a Dyson is that it cuts down the styling time so much. When I've blow dried my hair with this, I didn't notice it taking any longer than my Dyson, and in fact, it actually seems like it took a little bit less time. I timed it last night, and I clocked in at about 11.5 minutes for a full style out, from like pretty damp to like just doing some light round brushing and stuff. It's very, very fast. It's lightweight. It's got a great number of heat settings. It's a good size for travel, and it has left my hair so incredibly soft and shiny, which I wasn't getting with my Dyson. So if you've been on the fence about getting a Dyson, know that they're great tools. I think it's fantastic if you're a stylist, but if you have any type of like chemical damage on your hair, if your hair tends to be on the drier side, and I would even say for people that have wavy and textured hair, this might not be it for you. Both of the people that told me that it made their hair feel dry before discovering this myself had wavy hair. And my hair postpartum has changed quite a bit, and it is a lot more wavy than it used to be. And even when I've used my diffuser on here lately, it has made my hair feel like hay. Like, it just feels really gross and not cute. So that is my spiel for today. You've been good up until recently, and now we need to break up. Yeah, but I love you. If you enjoyed this video, if it was helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would love to bring you more of this type of content. I love reviewing different hair tools, especially because I've used so many different ones. I feel like I can give a very comprehensive review for you guys. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know down below if you have tried the Dyson and if you have had any type of a similar experience, or if you love it. I would love to know what your thoughts are. I think that Dyson is really, really cool and really innovative, but for whatever reason, it is just not agreeing with my hair anymore. And I think it's just because I do a lot more heat styling on my hair than I used to. This has been really chatty. I love you all. Bye.